The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Drummond. Wallace is out there with Nance. Then it's Conley, and it's Green in a two-guard.
And Tatum is clever when he's in attack mode. Great at beating defenders to the basket.
Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
And you wonder about the future direction of the Mavs. I had heard their European scouts were very keen on a young, unknown prospect back in 2013 by the name of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, what might have been, Kev. Giannis could have been their Kawhi Leonard to build around. Instead, the Mavs traded back in the draft to free up cap space. A definite do-over if such a thing ever existed.
Denver passing it around. A three from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Beal with it. Now Green defending. Now here's Tatum. McGee in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good from Nance.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
McGee a screen. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. McGee is screen on Conley. Hill kicks to McGee. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, terrific use of the pick and roll. George Hill outstanding at manipulating the passes.
They double team Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He kicks it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You could see Drummond's eyes light up once he knew that finish was coming. He didn't waste the chance. Boy, did he get his money's worth on that one.
Now here's Beal. It's back to Hill. And the layup's good off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
And it's Conley penetrating. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Back to Beal. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Nance kicks to Drummond. Back to Conley. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Hill. Hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. .144 left in the first quarter. Hill against Conley. Outside Beal. The feed to McGee. The kick out to Hill. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Conley kicks to Morris. Drummond sets the screen for Conley. He feeds it to Drummond. Stolen by McGee. Here's Tatum. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Mejri's checked in. Nance, right side. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball. Well, that's the shot they want. He always has the green light when he's that open. Boy, one miss isn't going to change that.
Now here's Beal. Passes to Mejri. A jump hook. And off the glass. That one's good. Mejri's got his first 2 points. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. And off we go. A close game now starting the second. For some players, no matter how hard they try, can't make free throws in games. You spent a lot of your playing time at the line, playing guard for Providence. Why do you think this mental block is there for some players?
It's amazing the power of the mind relative to sports performance, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Because I do believe very often this can be much more about the mental than the physical side of it. Think back to Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, guys who are physically massive, and they say the size of their hand impacts their ability to shoot it. But to me, there is no question about it that sometimes it's just you're afraid. It's like the yips in golf. You just can't figure it out. And it becomes a scary place to be, standing alone on the free throw line.
Good comparison. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Favors is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Daniels in the shooting guard position. Sharge checked in for Porter. And when the Nuggets are clicking on offense, Greg, they are a joy to watch.
You know they are, and one reason is because they're one of the better passing teams in the league. And right near the top in terms of assists per game last season. And all players on this roster at all positions look to make that extra pass to get an easy bucket.
Sharge has the open look. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Drummond throws it down.
What a solid pass by J.J. Barea. I tell you, he's not flashy, but you can count on this guy to run the offense the right way.
Mejri kicks to Neto. Ginobili outside. It's stolen by Barea. To the inside. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, the Mavericks last season, remember, went 33-49. It was their first losing season in 17 years. That's a remarkable record of winning.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. In the corner, Daniels. Back to Barea. Stolen by Ginobili. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And in the midst of their 16 seasons of 500 basketball or better, the Mavericks with 11 straight seasons of 50 wins or better.
And they have 12 of those 50-win seasons overall, Kev. Everyone knows they've got an NBA title underneath their belt. If you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, you have every reason to be proud.
And stolen by Parsons. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Salah Mejri. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Neto kicks to Saric. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Favors dishes to Barea. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now the pass to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Parsons got 5 points now this quarter.
That stroke is just so effortless from the deep ball. Parsons with an easy motion.
There's the pick. Back to Neto. Pass to Tatum. They need this one. Dallas again missing.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in a zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
Feeds it to Barea. It's rebounded by Dallas. Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out and plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades, right, and master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor. Just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team and terrific size at his position. Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mejri, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Porter comes in for Saric. And Satoransky subbed in for Tatum. There's the screen. Barea kicks to Mozgov. Mejri with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The kick out to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time for Ginobili. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it to Daniels. Takes a three. Hands it from downtown. Daniels has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Green again. Ginobili. Back to Neto. 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. That's tipped. Conley with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Nance. Back to Conley. In the corner, it's Morris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Neto, the pass to Porter. Measure up top. Pass to Neto. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 17 seconds left in the first half.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Absolutely. You use as much of that ticker as you can. That's just good offense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Yeah, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Andre Drummond has been on display. Right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Mavericks trailed by 9. Center ends there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Bradley Beal. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Hill in the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Boy, that is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
Bradley Beal coming off that huge contract, Doris, he signed before last season.
Well, and rightly so, because when Beal is right, Kevin, you can see how deadly he is. He looked much more active last season, was able to drive to the rim, make cuts off the basketball. I just think when playing with confidence and aggression, this guy is truly extraordinary.
That's tipped. Tries to save it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Here's Hill. This is to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Conley dishes to Green. Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Drummond. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Drummond missing. Mavericks trailed by 6. That's tipped. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Marvelous start to the second half. 3 for 3.
Hill against Conley. Hill kicks to Beal. McGee a screen. Lets it go with a 3. That's good from Beal on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 6 assists here tonight. Conley, the pass to Morris. Back to Conley. Green kicks to Conley. The Nuggets moving the ball around, but they'll get another chance. Tries again. The shot comes out.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Okay.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Drummond is doubled. Green left side. It's stolen by Hill. And the Mavericks call time here.
I don't think there's any doubt, guys, that last season was the best season in Bradley Beal's young career. It was the most points per game, and he did so while shooting 48%. Just really impressive.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Drummond. Mozgov comes in for Larry Nance. Parsons checked in for Morris. And it's Troy Daniels in for Danny Green. McGee a screen. Hill dishes to Beal. Outside Porter. Outside for Beal. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Beal, his improvement wasn't only in the scoring department.
No doubt. I thought he had a strong case for most improved player when you look at the areas he elevated his game. Career high in assists, career high in threes made, as well as free throws taken. I mean, what more could you ask for?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Measury's checked in. Otto Porter is a very consistent shooter. He's put in a lot of work since entering the NBA to get his shot where it is now.
You know what I love, Kev? He reviews film, and he thinks about his mechanics all the time. And it's one of the ways you build a more reliable three-point shot. You can't question his work ethic.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Holmes got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
You know, Greg, what a luxury to have a guy with size who can make that shot.
Just 5 on the clock. And Porter, here we go. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 8 now on the night. Holmes has a screen. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Sharch has checked in for Dallas. Conley kicks to Mozgov. Back to Conley.
And Mike Conley Jr., you know, you talk about being bred for success. Remember, his dad was a gold medalist in the triple jump. And you can just see that athleticism in his game. Super quick and elusive out on the floor.
And with Conley's athleticism and his handle, tough to keep him out of the lane.
And if you go under on that pick, he can hurt you from deep. This guy really the complete package, arguably the most underrated point guard in our league.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Raul Neto comes in for Hill. Here's that jam.
Get out of the way.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
J.J. Barea is checked in for the Nuggets.
Man, look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Holmes, good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Neto kicks to Beal. Back to Neto. Beal, the pass to Mejri. Here's Neto. The dish to Tatum. Over Parsons. Out to the wing. Back to Neto. It's stolen by Barea. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Daniels, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back.
And so it's the depth. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Nuggets trail by 6. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Mozgov is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Daniels in the 2 spot. Now the feed to Barea. 6 on the shot clock. Mozgov. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 5th assist in this one. Neto kicks to Mejri. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A different look for Denver.
And really the Nuggets, a stronger team than many had predicted last season. One area that troubled them was the defensive end. And when they would lose, it was usually by being unable to come up with consistent stops.
And for the Nuggets and their defensive issues, Greg, a lot of it stemmed from their lack of rim protection.
Yeah, the inability to challenge shots in general, for that matter. And they also had problems applying pressure and forcing turnovers as a team, at the bottom of the league in terms of turnovers forced.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Saric outside. Back to Neto. Stolen by Michael Conley. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Outside Conley. Back to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dallas leading by 4. Tatum dishes to McGee. And he converts the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles. Drummond with a screen on Ginobili. Pass to Green. Over Tatum. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
Well, he just works so diligently inside, and the numbers back that up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Neto, covered by Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Saric. Bradley Beal comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Hill in for Raul Neto.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Conley kicks to Drummond. Porter with the steal to the right side. Tatum passes to Hill. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Drummond a screen. Over in the corner, Green. He dishes it to Drummond. Outside, Green. For 3. Again, the miss by Green.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
Tatum dishes to Hill. Outside, Beal. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Out to Conley. He feeds it to Nance. Green with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, former 4th overall draft pick. Conley took a while to develop physically, but the mental parts have always been there.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
McGee a screen. The kick out to Hill. Now the pass to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Feeds to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Conley against Hill. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hill.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
What an offensive clinic we have been given today. They're hitting every single thing they put at the rim right now.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 3. There's a minute 34 left in the game. A different look for Denver. Chandler Parsons comes in for Larry Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Morris. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Conley. Drummond the screen. Conley kicks to Drummond. The shot's good. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody. And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
It's back to Hill. And Beal kicks to McGee. Pass to Beal. In the corner. Tatum with it. It's back to Hill. Over Conley. Hill, no good.
And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they've got to score every time they touch the ball.
Outside Conley. They kick it out to Green. Misses the tray. Now Tatum. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks.